We're here. This is the campground walk-in water tract of the Lake Wales Ridge State Forest. And I think we can just park right over here somewhere. Okay, quick look around. They have porta potties here. I'm pretty sure that gate over there is where we're gonna pop out when we're done with our loop. This is the campground over here. And the trail starts, I think, right there. Maybe we're gonna go look on the kiosk. It's only 6.7 miles for the blue trail. But let's see, it looks like there's a red trail that's 5.5 miles, so I wonder if I could do both of them. About 3/4 of a mile in, we're hugging this fence line for now. We're 1 mile in. I didn't want to stop. I wanted to keep running before I stopped to talk to you guys. So I at least made it to a mile, because I'm supposed to be training. Anyways, Kenya pulled me down in the first 30 seconds on the trail, and I fell flat on my stomach on my phone. That did not feel good. She's just full of it today with the cold. Okay, we're gonna carry on to mile 2 unless we see something interesting for y'all. This is the Lake Wales Ridge, y'all. And I don't know if any of y'all have been to the Lake Wales Ridge. I live on part of the Lake Wales Ridge. It's pretty big. It goes all the way from Claremont, I think, all the way south to Venus, where the Archibald place is. I can't remember how many miles. Anyways, it's this ridge in the middle of Florida that goes straight down. It's like a spine. And it's where, when Florida was all underwater at one time, that part was higher. So there was all these different plants that survived up there that aren't anywhere else in Florida. Not anywhere else in the world, I don't think. This is where the scrub jays are. There's such cool plants. It's where all these scrub oaks, and there's lots of deer moss, and just, it's very, very cool. I guess I've lived in this area so long that it's extra special to me. Like, I just really, really enjoy this environment. There's her gunshots. Here's some red and blue trail we're following. There's a few signs here. Red and blue shared loop is that way. Just the red loop is this way. This is Horseshoe Red Loop East. It's that way. And then that's just the red loop going west, I guess. Isn't this pretty? Look how pretty. Anyways, I think that we're going to go this way because I think this will hook back up with the blue trail and I'll get more miles. So we're going to go on the red loop east. A little hill, y'all. We just popped out of that trail. Look how pretty this is. We're almost at 2 miles already. I love running with Kenya. It just makes the time fly. This is turning out to be a nice treat, actually. I'm sad that I'm not knocking out another section of the Florida Trail, but it's starting to just get further and further away from me, so I have to plan accordingly. Okay, here's another trail split right here. Let me show you. So that's the blue trail there, and then this is the red trail. I think I'm still taking the red trail. Let me check my all trails to make sure. I came to another intersection here. I feel like that on the map, it looks like that direction is just going to take me to the road. So I think I'm going to go this way. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just looking on the All Trails map and trying to go as far away from my car as I can, but stay on the loop, on a loop. on, big girl. What do you see, little girl? Come on. It's like a little game trail. Oh, look at all the deer moss. You guys know I love this stuff. It's so fascinating. It's like otherworldly. Oh, look at this cute little bench. Kenya, you like it? It's not break time yet. Oh my goodness, time to look at the map again. Give me a second. Okay, I don't see any signs, but according to All Trails, this is the red trail here, but Kenya is freaking out about something. Look how pretty. Okay, we came to another intersection. I think I could have just cut through there originally, but it's okay. I'm adding on mileage. This looks like the red trail here. This is absolutely beautiful. What a treat. This reminds me of Mayaka a little bit, this area here. Oh my goodness, have you guys been to Mayaka River State Park? It's amazing. I haven't been there yet since I started the channel. They have a 33-mile loop there. I've done a few, like 12 and 15 miles. They have cross trails so you can shorten it. But I'd really like to camp there for a couple nights and do the whole loop. They have wilderness campsites that you can backpack to. I think they even have like water pumps in the campsites. And then, or you could stay in the main campground. I kind of want to stay in the main campground and run the whole loop in one day and then spend the night. I don't know. There's so much to do in so little time. So few weekends. Okay, we're 3 miles in exactly, and there's another intersection here. It says I'm supposed to go that way. I think if you go that way, it's one of those roadside loops, bay loop, and I think the one back there where I said, oh, it looks like it goes to the road, I think that was the Scrub Jay loop. Like, I don't know how many miles all of this is, and I don't want to do too much with Kenya either. I don't want to do more than like 12 or 14. You know, because she's just a baby. She's working her way up. I am too, actually, for the season. I do this every year. I should run year round, but it's too dang hot in the summertime, y'all. I have a treadmill now, so I'm hoping this summer that I can maintain a little bit on the treadmill and then, you know, maybe a couple miles here and there with the dogs, and maybe next year it won't be so hard ramping up my mileage. Plus, I'm doing CrossFit now. I'm doing that like 2 times a week, probably. I feel like it's giving me more endurance. Anyways, I gotta get back to running again. I'll see y'all at mile 4 unless I see something interesting. I see something interesting. It's just so pretty. I don't know. It doesn't look the same in the camera. Kenya keeps getting aggravated with me because I'm stopping. She's like, why do you keep stopping, Mom? So that yellow trail right there is actually part of the Bay Loop, so we're not doing that. So we're going... Oh, I see yellow up here too. I don't even know. Anyways, we're going to keep going this direction. Yeah, so here's the Big Bay Trail loop, and I guess it loops around and connects back there. We're going to keep going this way. I see the little red on the tree right there. Another trail sign, and apparently there is a primitive campsite out there. Isn't that cute? Not sure if that was a controlled burn. It's a very small area. It's very fresh. I smell it. I love running with Kenya, y'all. She keeps me at the perfect little pace. Last time we had a shorter leash, I was thinking I'd want to keep her closer to me, but a lot of the trail we did that week was kind of single track, and I kept running into her. So today I brought a longer leash, and I feel like this is looking a lot better. And I just think orange and blue look good together, y'all. You know I love gators and the swamp. Here, let's see what this sign says. Wood duck campsite. So that was where, that must be another way into that campsite, that permanent site. And then this is the blue trail here. So we're going to go this way. Apparently the blue trail is also the horse trail. So Kenya's upset about something over there in the woods. I don't know what. This reminds me a lot of the Allen Broussard State Park. I don't know if you guys have been out there, but it's really neat. I'm going to take you out there one day. So the Lake Wales Ridge is very hilly. So this is a huge sand hill that we're climbing. I'm just walking and Kenya's pulling me up. She's having a grand old time. I think she likes trail life, y'all. Thought I heard something. There's a horse print. There was horse trailers here when I pulled in. I was kind of hoping we would see horses. They've definitely been through here. See all of them? Oh, this is literally called Mountain Trail, y'all. I guess I'm following these blue signs. There's some more water. I like walking out and seeing this because there might be some wildlife getting a drink. I don't think you can really see the water in the camera. It's kind of like a swamp. Sometimes there's deer on the outside or cool birds. I'm not really seeing anything though, except for Kenya Grace. Okay, back on the trail. We're still walking through this sand. We're on the back side of this blue trail now, farthest away from the parking lot for the campground, and there's zero phone signal back here, just so you know. Thank goodness my All Trails is working. I'm about almost 6 miles in, and I decided that I need some energy. I'm having a goo gel, salted caramel. These are not my favorite gels. I just had them, I wanted to use them up. I usually eat the honey stinger ones because they're made with natural sugar and there's no caffeine in them. I used to run with caffeine, but I don't like running with caffeine anymore. It raises my heart rate and it kind of wears me out unnecessarily, you know, like I'm huffing and puffing because my heart rate is high because of the caffeine, not because I'm working hard, and then it makes it harder to work hard. Anyways, that's just what I've figured out. Here's another little downhill, so this would probably be a pretty view. This is one of the reasons that I love the Lake Wales Ridge, because they have all these hills and it's just not typical of Florida. And then You can look out over these sand dunes, I guess. I don't know. You can look out. It's like you have these overlooks over these like meadows. I just think it's so pretty. Here's a little gopher tortoise hole. It kind of looks old. Might be snakes in there. Here's another like Lake Wills Ridge specific plant, I believe. I think that it's some kind of Florida rosemary, but I don't think it doesn't smell. No, it doesn't smell. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm trying to run. She is like literally tracking something. We've been out here all day and she hasn't acted like this. I feel like this is bear behavior. I guess I could look for footprints. See, is that bear scat? Maybe it is a bear. I'll keep talking. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. I think maybe they're sandhill cranes. Like, she's still just going nutso. I'm trying to look at the ground and see if I see any bear tracks. I just see horse tracks, and they've been here the whole time, so that's not what's bothering her. Tell you one thing that's kind of stinky about having a dog with you is that you really don't see as much wildlife. And to be honest, it's a little scarier for me because then I know when there's a wildlife nearby, like a bear, it's gonna come get us. If she wasn't here, I wouldn't even know. But I enjoy her company, and I feel bad if I leave her at home because this is like her favorite thing to do. They're working dogs, herding dogs, so they like to run all day long. So it's 2 parking. So I think this is 1 mile to the parking, according to All Trails. I guess you could park right there. What is she doing? You could park right there and come in, access the property this way. Okay, we're back. And we're right at 8.25 miles. We're back to the parking lot. My car's right there. We're gonna call it a day. All right, guys, that's it. This was a beautiful, beautiful trail. I really enjoyed myself, and I hope y'all enjoyed it as well. You might want to come out here and do some hiking or some camping, some hunting. Kenya Grace says she's ready to go home. You're ready to go home, baby. You tired? This place is only 9 minutes from Frostbite. So you know we're going to get a strawberry milkshake and a pup cup. And I'm thinking maybe a cheeseburger and some fried mushrooms. If y'all are ever in this area, you have to go to Frostbite and have a strawberry milkshake and some food. They have good food. Okay, guys, here's Kenya's pup cup. Kenya, here's your pup cup, baby. It's nice and cold for you. Is that good? Oh my goodness, you ate it so fast. I'm gonna have to start getting you 2 pup cups, huh? That went down a lot faster than the one last week. Last week was her first pup cup. She's got it mastered now. There's my pup cup. I'll see y'all next time on the trail.